Hello, good afternoon. It's Friday, May 1st. I believe we call this May Day. And today I went into church and we recorded a worship service. I say we, Laura Gilbertson and and Anna was at the service with us today. She held the camera while I served communion. And it's just we could have communion somewhere else. We could, and I hope you do share in communion whenever you watch this or whenever you watch the service. Laura could play and sing somewhere else, and it would still be okay. But the nice thing was that we got to see each other and talk to each other, and we all look forward to it. Um, So I'm reading this book called Spiritual but Not Religious. I'm actually rereading it from some years ago. It's by Reverend Lillian Daniel. And she talks about people who say they are spiritual but not religious. And I've certainly run into them and met them. Um, one of them is one of my sons-in-law who he's an attorney. So I think he just likes to debate. And I think he really does have a faith in Jesus Christ. These, but people say, well, we find God in other places, in sunsets, in a walk in the woods, nature, in a child's eyes. Sure, of course, God is there. Um, and why would we have to come to a building named church to figure that out, or to to know that God is around? Well, because we need each other as Christians. We need the community. Um, and when you don't go to church, you can think, well, I'm pretty darn cool. I don't even, I don't sin very much even. I don't, because look at this. I see God in a sunset. Guess what? We all sin. We all sin a lot, even if it's just in our heads, and our thoughts. And we And do we scorn the person next to us when we find out they've sinned, or when we don't like the way they look or act or smell or talk? No, see, God is in that person too, and so it's up to us to welcome the stranger, to um, meet that person in church and lift that person up if we can. This pandemic has been well, it's awful, of course. It's unspeakably awful. But how does it? Why aren't we just concentrating on how we can help each other um, instead of making things political? For instance, the angry mob that I think it was yesterday stormed the Capitol building in Lansing, carrying guns and standing next close to each other in crowds and yelling horrible things, and wanting Governor Whitmer to um, rethink her rules to keep us safe and healthy. Where is where is that? Where is that in loving one another? How can you possibly rationalize that? I know that people can and do, but that's I just hope we can all continue to love one another, and soon we can get back together, physically, and greet each other and love each other. And our place to do that is our church, but we can greet each other and love each other anywhere. And so, just some thoughts. Um, God is with us. See you soon.